Hey, yo, what's good, y'all? It's Tony the Savant back with another one. Shout out to the BCE, the SCE, my boy Mello, that's the president. Shout out to my boy Jeezy, that's the manager. Shout out to my cousin Hawk. She been supporting since day one. I love that and I love you. Let's get into the meat and potatoes. Man, this is something I ain't really was not on my radar, but I'm trying to, expand my bag, you know what I mean? My media talking bag, but okay, so I'm gonna tell you like this, man. I do know this much that a young lady for the United States women's soccer team, Megan Rapinoe, is one of those type. She's one of those types, man. You know what I'm saying? She do a lot of talking. She do a lot of. I think she do a lot of that, activism, stuff. And I'm gonna say it like this, bro. I'm not a very political person. I do dibble dabble a little bit. It's certain, podcasts, YouTubers, news headlines I'll look into, news networks or whatever I'll look into, and just kind of stay on top of that kind of stuff. But for the most part, that's not my lane. I don't really care about politics like that. And so when these athletes bring that stuff into my world is family, is God, family, sports. You feel me? And hustle. You know what I mean? Those are the only four things I do: God, family, sports, hustle. And when you bring the politics into my world, bro, I get a little interrupted because I go out of my way to keep that stuff out of my world until it come down. You know what I'm saying? If I got to do a little voting or something like that, I research who I'm looking into. I love researching. I love reading, all that kind of stuff. Anyway, so it's the matter of the fact that when it come time to do the political stuff, I'll do the political stuff. But when it ain't that time, where it ain't really my interest, I ain't involved. I ain't got a dog in the race. I don't really want to be bombarded with it. And so the 2020 playoffs. We all know how the NBA was wilding. I didn't have a channel back then, but I would have been definitely calling it out like, hey. You know what I'm saying? Why y'all doing all of this? I'm trying to chill. Y'all doing all this, you know what I'm saying? So the politics was just getting overwhelming. But I know this Megan Rapinoe chick has made headlines multiple times because she done said some of the wildest stuff, of course, talking about, I don't know. I know the one she's most famous for is saying that women need to get paid equal. And look, if the production is equal, I'm a businessman. Yes, you get paid equally, but the production don't be equal. If you look at the numbers, man, women's soccer don't do nothing like the men's soccer. No, they don't do nothing in the atmosphere of the men's soccer numbers. The men's soccer really get robbed, you know what I'm saying, as far as their take on the ultimate profit of what they earn, and the women get a dang near more than half. I can't recall, but they get way more than a chunk of. As far as what they earn, the piece of the pie that they get, it's way more than what the men get, and they still want more of the money. That's why I say it'd be crazy when they get political, because it's like, bro, we could easily do the research. We could easily just do the research ourselves. Y'all talking about y'all need to get paid evenly. We all work jobs, so we know how it goes. It's always that one dude on the job that work a little harder than everybody else. He probably make more, and there's always that dude that work a little, you know what I'm saying, and don't work as hard. Most people that be on the shift don't work as hard, so that's why they don't make the same amount of money as some of the other guys. But some people find that discriminatory or whatever, and that's crazy because when you look at the numbers and you do the math yourself, it's like, I don't see it. I don't see it. I'm trying to root for you, but I don't see it. So Megan Rapinoe, man, she's supposed to be retiring after this soccer run. You know what I mean? The women are competing for the Gold Cup. The men just got knocked out of the Gold Cup. I was following that. They played Panama, and we lost to them 3-1, I think, or 3-2. But now the women are still in it, and Megan Rapinoe has totally turned off the fan base. She did announce that she was retiring after this, but she totally turned off the fan base because of the woke stuff, bro. You know what I mean? And the United States women's soccer team has had to give away, I think it was $200,000 tickets, 20,000 or 200,000. Anyway, the number crazy. It's too many K's behind them numbers. And ultimately, you know what I mean, it's because, like I said in the beginning, like, these athletes are trying to bombard us with the political stuff. You know what I mean? Shout out to LeBron. He was trying to do all that a couple years ago, but LeBron didn't really ease up on the gas with the politics stuff. Because I feel like he's seen his numbers. You know what I mean? LeBron a smart dude. He probably seen his numbers getting affected and was like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, tone that down. So, and I respect LeBron for that much. You know what I mean? But Megan Rapinoe is one of those, man. She just seemed like an annoying kind of person. Excuse me. Not trying to you two own no bullying, you know what I'm saying, strikes, nothing like that crazy. But it just seems like she just has this she's hell bent on being woke. You know what I mean? I don't even know what that mean no more. Like, that used to be a dope term just amongst us. Now it's just amongst the kids. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't remember now I be hearing adults, like old folks say it. You know what I mean? It's crazy, but now she's woke, the mainstream version, and you know what I mean? And it's ruining the bottom line. You know what I mean? United States women's soccer team giving away a lot of tickets, man. They trying to, I think it was 20,000 tickets. I'll shoot them some bail. I think it was 20,000 tickets. I put 20,000 in the headline, in the title. But it's still crazy. Like I say, that's still a crazy amount of numbers. That's still a crazy number. And the women's soccer team was on the rise, bro. This is another thing. I'm so sorry, y'all. I kind of trying to drag it out a little bit, but I remember when the women's soccer team, and I wasn't paying attention, but this is how hot they was, because if something that I ain't paying attention to reached my radar, I'm such a hermit, you know, for the most part, then it got to be hot. It has to be hot. You know what I mean? And that's how it was with the United States women's soccer team a couple years. I think it was like 2016. You know what I'm saying? They was on top of the world. They was doing everything they wanted. But like I said, this Megan Rapinoe chick just was bugging out. Like, just going political, going, you know what I mean, sexist, and saying everything was inequality. And it's just like, once you crack, this is something I would like to say, man. If y'all out there, y'all want to do the activist thing, I salute you. I support you. You know what I mean? Make sure what you fighting for is something worth fighting for, is one thing I say. And don't dilute your cause by, you know what I mean, just trying to make up an enemy. What I mean by that is, I be having, you know, friends and, you know, family members that be doing the BLM stuff. I'm like, that's dope. That's cool. You fight for the people. You know what I mean? Fight the power. And all that. It's not really my lane, but if you want to do that, do that. I support you. But here's the thing, though. What you fighting for gotta be righteous, bro. It has to be. It has to be. Otherwise, you're gonna be messing up the bottom line. And ultimately, if your bottom line is a moral bottom line, if you ain't necessarily in it for the money, because here's the thing, Megan Rapinoe fighting for an alleged moral bottom line, and it's messing up the financial bottom line. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure they probably making her retire. Like, shorty, we got to get you up out of here. You know what I'm saying? Like, a lot of people, these companies, a lot of them, you know, done went woke and lost billions. You know what I mean? We see what's cracking with Bud Light, Target, Disney. Like, I don't understand it. Me personally, I'm a casual as far as culture goes. Like, I don't even understand it when everybody was just going crazy about you know, we need a alleged gay person in the shows. I was like, I mean, whether it was a gay person in the show or not, for me it was gonna be cool. I would watch it. But it's like, just all of a sudden, it was just like, we gotta have a gay person in the show. And that's when I was just like, oh, okay, all right. Okay, what's going on? You know what I'm saying? Like, why are they forcing it? You know what I'm saying? But anyway, it's the matter, I guess it's just the wave of the culture or whatever. Like I said, I'm more casual in that manner. But I know one thing, bro. Like I say, in my sports world, Megan Rapinoe has been a nag, you know what I mean, and an annoying voice. And I'm only saying that because what she's fighting for, the results, you know, the outcome, it doesn't seem to be even worth it. You know what I mean? It's like, you losing money, nobody really rocking with it, and you just really wasting your breath and your time, which is, you know, pretty much, I feel like, a cardinal sin. You know what I mean? I'm gonna be wasting time out here, y'all. I'm guilty of it too. God forgive me. You know what I mean? I gotta get better in that bag. But anyway, that's how I feel about it. I thought that was crazy. And like I said, I'm trying to expand my sports talk bag. So y'all tell me what y'all think about it, man. Go check out that article, 20,000 tickets for the Frisk, the United States Gold Cup. I thought this was, I mean, the soccer Gold Cup. I thought this was, you know, one of the big granddaddies of them all. And they giving it away for free, bro. I should have called me a ticket. I'm trying to expand my bag anyway. Should have pulled up like, hey, we out here for free. Anyway, it's your boy Tony the Savant. Please like, subscribe, comment, share. Hit the notification bell so you can be notified when I'm dropping videos. I'm not a player. I'm not a coach. I'm a savant, man. Y'all be blessed.